Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Jamaica Roots TV. Happy Independence Day. It's Jamaica's 60th or Diamond Jubilee. So I'm going to be talking about some words that we do use in Jamaica that was originated in Africa. And as you know, there's different countries in Africa, different tribes, and in one tribe you can have several languages. And different ethnic groups as well, right? So some of the words are still used in Jamaica, but say to speak the language, most of us do not speak any African language, like in terms of communicating for any period of time. A lot of the words are still being used today. So we're going to look at Bakra. Bakra is from the Efik language and it means white man. And in Jamaica, we say Bakra, which still means the white man. Bakra is from the Efik language, which has its origin, of course, in Nigeria. So Efik is the indigenous language of the Efik people who are situated in present-day Cross River State and Akwa in Bom State of Nigeria. So now we know where Bakra or Bakra comes from. We have a Dutty. So this word is from the Akan. And there's a lot of words in Jamaica that is from the Akan language. So in Akan, it refers to, Dutty refers to the sand or the dirt. And in Jamaica, it is the ground or dirt. Okay, I can't forget when I first went to St. Elizabeth, I hear people saying, dirty, and I couldn't understand why they were calling the ground dirty. I'm like, oh, maybe because it dirty up their clothes, why they call it dirty, right? So you'll find people in St. Elizabeth using some words that you don't find in the rest of parishes because there's a heavy concentration of a certain group right in that parish or right in that area. And if you were to go to, say, Kingston and St. Thomas, it's a different concentration of people that are there, right? And the ethnic things that they do is different. Their food, culture, speech, all of that would be different as opposed to someone who's in St. Elizabeth, right? So that's what it means. Akan is the central Taino language, that the principal native language of the Akan people of Ghana. So when you hear Akan, it's mostly from Ghana. Spoken over much of the southern half of Ghana. Is a central Tano language and the principal native language of the Akan people of Ghana. And we know that it's spoken over much of the southern half of Ghana. So whenever you hear the word Dutty, you know that's from Ghana. Okay, so it's pronounced Dutty, D-U-T-I, in Jamaica, reference to the ground or the dirt. Uno, pluralize, you. It's a plural form. It can refer to one person, you, or a group of persons, you. So we still use that word a lot. Igbo language, it's mostly, Igbo is spoken in the southern part of Nigeria, Koji, Benue, and Equatorial Guinea, Cameroon, Haiti, Barbados, Belize, and Trinidad. Whenever you hear the word Uno, it's a language from a certain part of Nigeria, the southeastern Nigerian, who speak the Igbo language. Red eye. This one is another popular one in Jamaica because we all use it at some point or the other. So we say red eye meaning envy. So they call it red eye. Same thing with us. Red eye means envious, being envious of someone. We know that the Akan language is in Ghana. We're on to Nyam. Very popular, still used today in Jamaica. And of course, Akan is from Ghana, right? The southern half of Ghana. And of course, it means to eat. Nyam means to eat. So we do have, quite a few words that we interject into the English when we're speaking. It's very unfortunate that we never passed on the language. We only have little words here and there, and that's all we have to go by, right? Some people in the maroon towns, I think they can speak a sentence or two at the accurate form that they would be speaking in Africa. It's by the time it gets over here and passes through how many generations, not having the real Africans speaking it, then you find that it would be diluted and words change and pronunciations would be changed. What our foreparents used to call a certain thing. Our foreparents most of the time may have pronounced these words differently than what we are saying right now, especially if you're going to be speaking the language, because Africans looking at the Scots All Maroon trying to speak the language, stations are different, and it sounds totally different from what they in Africa are used to. I mean, there's splintering of words, but it has been changed or diluted somewhat, right? Which is very unfortunate. To maintain it, because you will have one or two people speaking a language on a plantation, and another 2-3 speaking another language, a couple speaking another language. So it's hard to have these languages continue their life, right? Because they have to communicate somewhat. So what they did was they created a language that they could all understand, and that is where the patois came in, as well as that, because if you heard them speak back then, it would sound so different as to how we're talking right now. You probably could even understand what they were saying, most of it, right? Because they were trying to incorporate all the languages, find a language that they all could understand. So when you come on the plantation, they're like, okay, let's leave this language alone, because it's just 2 or 3 of us would speak it, and we have to communicate with 200, right, of us are here, or 100 of us are here, or if it's a smaller place, 20 or 50, right? It's kind of difficult to continue the language, if you get my drift. Okay, so the next one is Pinda. And I heard Miss Lou with this one. It's the first time I heard it was when Miss Lou said it. And Pinda means peanut. It's different. This one is from the Congo. So let's look at this one. Congo is a Bantu language, Democratic Republic of Congo, the DRC, right? Africans were taken from the Congo region, right? Paki. So these are like calabash. They grow on the trees, and you cut them, or foreparents used to cut them and make dishes, like something to eat out of the inside, and then you have this like a shell thing left, and you can share the meal in that, right? So we've come to the end of the video. Thanks for joining me on this video, and remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because you will not be notified when a new video is posted, right? So you need to be notified. Take care of yourself and others, and thank you to all the subscribers.